stranger to controversy, but the positive.
You think?
A particularly tumultuous one for Katie Price, by her own admission. She's been banned from driving, narrowly avoided bankruptcy, continues to face rumours about her love life.
Well, she joins us now. Now, Susie on Twitter says, Piers Morgan, don't facilitate Katie Price and all the other interviews she's done recently. I'm relying on you to call out her appalling behaviour of late with so much lack of humility. So let's start with
Susie, turn off. You're gone. I don't want to hear anyway.
Let's be serious for a moment, because you said to me just now before we came on air, you can ask me anything you like, and you are an open book, right? And that's
literally, yes.
Your life seems to the outsider to be one of perpetual chaos, right? And yet you've got all these kids.
Yeah.
How do you equate the two? Is there a point when you look at yourself in the mirror sometimes and go, you know what, I need to grow up?
What are you trying to say? No, the thing is, I believe you live each day as if it's your last. And, you know, my life hasn't been, like, mapped out to... Well, anyway, what is perfect? You know, I've got 5 kids by 3 different guys, and that's just the way it is, isn't it? There is always a drama in my life, always.
Do you think that by inviting the cameras into your life, it exacerbates the drama? That if you took a step back, things could calm down?
Well, believe it or not, the things they're filming, yeah, there's drama, but it's the media that do more of the drama, what they write about. I look at it and I'm like, where do they get this stuff from? It's so not me, it's so made up. And when I read my...
It's not all made up though, is it?
Oh, come on, Piers, it is. I promise you.
That you hate most?
I wouldn't even know where to start. Honestly, I wouldn't know where to start.
Well, the drink driving wasn't made up, right?
I know, I even came out of court. I've always wanted to do that, come out of court. You know when you stand there, do like a little press, like you stand there. And I filmed coming out of court, and I even said to them, see, this proves I wasn't ever getting done for drink driving, but they still print it.
Well, you were done for being drunk in charge of the car.
Yes.
It's not a massive difference. I mean, I suppose the question I put to you is, I've known you a long time, right? We get on very well, right? But do you ever feel that somehow, subconsciously perhaps, you're feeding the myth of Katie Price to generate headlines?
I can play the game, which is fine. You know, if you're in this industry, you've got to put up criticism. But they generally do make up so much rubbish, and I think it's that because I've been silent for so long that they just like...
Well, what have they made up?
Where shall I start? I don't even know where to start.
Start with one thing.
When they put a drone over my house, or they say mucking mansion, my house is really nice inside.
Is your mansion
at all? Not at all. It's so nice. But obviously outside I'm getting my swimming pool done, tennis court done. When it's a house like that, it takes time, and I've got other things to prioritise my money on than just doing things like that.
What's happening with Harvey now? Because I know that you have talked, and I think a lot of people are being enormously sympathetic about how he's obviously so dependent on you, isn't he? And that you need some respite now from that.
Well, I've always
said you wouldn't.
I've always been his sole carer, and when I show Harvey, I always show him in a good light. I never show what it's like, his bad behaviour, or when he kicks off, when he's smashing things around my house. I bet if I actually showed what he was like, then people will be like, oh my God, you've done so well to handle him. But he's not like, what do I say, it's not like a seal I'm going to show him off like, you know, I want to show him in a good way. You know, I'm proud of him, I'm proud of him.
He was very funny about me last week, giving me...
I know, wasn't it?
Giving me some free air and banter.
It's a shame he couldn't come on the show, but yes, I'm looking at residential, because he knows that if he kicks off in the morning, he won't go in the car to school, and he knows he'll be with me. So he is smart, so he's missing out on his education. He needs to be at school. So it's only Monday to Friday.
What is going on with your love life? I can't work out if you're happy with number...
Well, believe what you read, isn't it?
Do you want to get back with husband...
Number 3.
The last one?
Well, I'll tell you about my husband number 1. So I'm doing my reality show at the moment, and I'm really actually cheesed off with Pete, because I'm not asking you to comment, because you can't be biased. So when people watch my show, they're going to think, well, where's Junior Princess? He won't allow me to film with them. He won't allow me to do photo shoots with him, and he's been such a hypocrite. But unfortunately, these days, you need both parents' permission. So I just want to put it out there that he's really selfish and the kids missed out on it. And I don't know why he's doing it.
We can ask Pete for his response to that.
And it'd be nice, but you also have to follow his online trolling thing as well.
Katie, it's always good to see you.
We have to leave it there, unfortunately.
We're just getting good.
It's time for the
break.
After the break, I'm going to be